Welcome to Smart Education. Today we are going to solve chapter number 2, 9th standard real numbers. Real numbers, that is practice set 2.1, question number 3. Write the following rational number in P and Q form. Okay, student? See, write the following rational number in P and Q form. So first question is what? 0.6. So this is what? This is recurring type. As you know that recurring type means the number go on repeating. Okay, there is no end for it. So I am writing, we have to, this is the recurring decimal. We have to convert this in P upon Q form. So what is first question? First question is 0.6. So this is what? Recurring number. So let x is equal to 0.6666, so on. Okay, now as you can see, we have taken x as a 0.66666666. It's never going to end. It's go on repeating. The number go on repeating. Got it? So I'm writing here. You can write x is equal to 0.666. So what we will do? We will multiply both side by 10. As you know, after point 1 number is there, so what we will take? We will take 10. 10 into x is equal to 10 into 0.666, so on. Okay, now here after multiplying we will get 10x equal to 6.666. When you multiply with 10, this 6 will come this side, means one number will come this side of decimal point. Okay, now as you can see, we have taken here x is equal to 0.666, and here we got 10x equal to 6.666. So this we will consider as a first equation and this as a second. Okay, student, now this both we have to subtract. This both we have to subtract. This and this we are going to subtract. Got it? Now I am doing that. 10x minus x equal to what is given? 6.666 minus so on, then 0.666. Got it? Now we are going to subtract this. Okay, now after subtracting, here we will get 9x, and here after subtracting I am showing how to subtract this. 6.666 minus I am showing subtraction here. So what is that? 6.666 minus 0.666. On rough sheet I am showing. So 6 is 0, again 660, 6. We got answer 6. So I am writing here 6.600. This answer we got. Now I am writing here x is equal to 6 upon 9. Okay. Now this will be 2, this will be 3. Now we got x is equal to 2 upon 3. Now we got answer in P upon Q form for question number 1, 0.6. Okay student, we solve this. Okay, now we are moving to question number 2, that is 0.37 bar. Here also bar means recurring type, the number go on repeating. Okay, now I am moving to question number 2, that is 0.37 bar. If you think you won't understand question number 1, then concentrate on question number 2. So I am starting now. Now as you can see 0.37 bar, it is this 2 is recurring type. Okay, now again I am taking, let x is equal to 0.37 bar. Okay, now we have to multiply both side. I am writing so that you should understand, by 100. Why 100? Because you can see after decimal 2 numbers are there, so we have to take 2. So we are multiplying this with 100. Now I am writing x is equal to 0.37 bar. Okay, this is our first equation. Now we are going to multiply this. We are going to multiply now. So 100 into x equal to 100 into 0.37 bar. Okay, now after that 100 into x is 100x equal to, when we multiply this both number, then we will get 37.37 bar. This is our second equation. We got first here and second here. Okay, now we have to subtract this both. Subtract equation 1 and 2. Now this to this and this to this we have to separate. Means right side you can see x is here and 100x. So I am writing 100x minus x is equal to, left side you can see 37.37 bar minus 0.37 bar. Now here 99x will come, and this side after doing subtraction, okay, after doing subtraction we will get 37.00. Will show, for example, this is 37.37. See, decimal point is very important when you do subtraction. So here 37000 0.37. This is the answer. Decimal on their place. So according to that we should write the numbers to get the correct answer. Now x is equal to 37 upon 99. This is our answer for question number 2. I hope you understand these steps. Very easy equation. Two equation by multiplying we get first one. Let we assume and we take first equation. After that second. After multiplying both side by 100 we got this. Then after getting first and second equation we have subtracted. After subtraction we have divide and we got now question number 3, that is 3.17 bar. Now if you won't understand question number 1 and 2, so please concentrate on 3. Let x is equal to 3.17. This bar means this two number go on repeating, that is recurring number, 17, 17, 17, so on. It won't stop. So I am writing here x is equal to 3.17 bar. This is our first equation. Now what we will do, the next step is multiply both sides by, as you can see, after decimal there is a two numbers, 2 digit. So I am writing here 100. So we have to multiply with 100. 100 into x equal to 100 into 3.17 bar. Okay, now after multiplying we will get 100x is equal to 317. Okay, point this 17, 17, so on. I have removed the bar. Okay, after removing you will get what? 3.17, 17, 17. Okay, but I am writing like that. And now after putting bar we will get here. To stop this I am putting bar here. Now this is our second equation. Now first and second equation, what we have to do now, the next step is subtract. Subtract equation 1 and 2. So this is our equations second, this is the first one. Now I am writing 100 minus x is equal to 317.17 bar minus 3.17 bar. Subtraction 317.17 then 3.17. So here 17, 17, 0.7 minus 3 is 4. Okay, and now 1 and 3, this is we got after subtraction. 99x is equal to 314.00. X is equal to 314 upon 99. We got the P upon Q form for question number 3. We got the answer. I hope you understood now. Now This is fourth question, that is 15.89 bar. Again, this is also a recurring type. It is, these two numbers are recurring number. It's go on repeating. So let x is equal to 15.898989 and so on. So I am writing x is equal to 15.89 and 89 bar I am putting here. This is our first equation. Now we will multiply both sides by 100. Okay. Now here 100 into x is equal to 100 into 15.89 bar. Okay, after multiplying we will get 100x is equal to, here because of this multiplication of 100 we will get the decimal point. So this two number will come this side. So answer will be 1589.89 bar. This is our second equation. Okay, now the third step is this third step, subtract both equation 1 and equation 2. Now as you can see, this side we have to subtract with this and this side we have to subtract with this. The left side with left and right side with right. So I am writing 100 minus x is equal to 1589.89 bar minus 15.8989 bar. Now I am not going to show how to subtract, as I already show you how to subtract. Only you should remember where the decimals are. That is very important. I am writing answer 99x is equal to 1574.00. So x is equal to 1574 upon 99. This is the answer for question number 4 in P upon Q form. Now this is fifth one, that is now question number 4, that is 2.514 bar. Bar means these three numbers having 3 bar, that means it is a recurring number. So let x is equal to 2.514, 514 and 514 and so on. So I am taking here x is equal to 2.514. This is the first equation we got. Now next one is multiply both side by, so here after one digit 3, after decimal point 3 digits are there, so we are taking 1000. 1000 into x is equal to 1000 into 2.514 and 514 and 514 and so on. So here as you can see, after multiplying this 3 digit, after decimal 3 digit will come this side. So 1000x is equal to 2514.514 bar. This is our second step, and our third step is we have to subtract both first and second equation. So 1000x minus x is equal to 2514.514 minus 2.514. After subtraction, as I already show you in question number 1, 2 and 3 how to subtract. X is equal to 2, 5, 1, 2.000. So here after subtracting we'll get 999, that is 999. So our X is equal to 2512 upon 999. This is P upon Q form. We got answer for question number 4. Sorry, 5. It's not 4, it's 5.